time.
Everything works. We're just gonna put everything back together. We're gonna put the microphone right around here because they don't give you much wire to go up to the top. So we're just gonna stick it right here, which works beautiful. We have 2020 Ford Expedition. Customer would like to have this 14-inch Android radio. It comes with CAN-bus key harness module, all the necessary hardware, RCAs, USBs. It comes with a different bezel just in case you have different heater control. We're gonna install it. First step we're gonna do is to remove this center speaker. Some of them have 2 screws underneath, some don't. Let's see how it is. Just pop it out. No, this comes out. So there's 2 screws, 7 mils.
Let me get the angle.
Those are 7 mils. So once you take it out, this centerpiece comes out. Careful, careful. Okay, and there should be 2 more 7 mils, one here, one there. Once you have that out, this centerpiece, not this, just the centerpiece should come off. Sometimes it's very snug, but it comes out like that. And the heater control, everything comes out as one piece. Okay, so you're just gonna disconnect everything from behind. Right on the top. Okay, so after that, I'm going to remove this display screws. Those yang screws are 7 mils. There's a 3 on each side. Then we're going to have 4 on the bottom side. One is missing. Somebody already took this one out at one point. You know what? Before we do that, let's make sure the radio does work.
Okay.
Let's see. It did work?
Actually.
You do? Okay. So you want to make sure that radio works. How about reverse cam? Yeah, reverse cam works too. All right. So you want to make sure that everything works before you remove the radio. All right, so we're going to remove all the screws from the side of the display as well as the radio. Just take everything out.
I don't want to lose the screws.
No, you're not going to lose. I'll put it on the floor. And you have it. I'll put it on the floor. On the middle side, there is a release tab. You just push in and remove. Then you're going to remove the radio. As I said, 1 screw is missing on this one. Let's put this on the bottom. Some kind of T-tips. Oh, T-tip. One of the T-tips just came off. Gotta put it back on. This just came off.
Okay.
That's a short. Just remember, the red one was on purple red, the other one was on gray wire. Probably some kind of tracking device dealership put on. All right. So what we have to do is we have to transfer these switches that's on the top over to this top section here, right here, and also this heater control panel behind.
This is a PH1.
What is it? PH what?
This one.
1? Oh, the Phillips number 1. These are torque screws. These are torque number T8. Two more inside. Gee. Let's take this out. The whole thing comes out. Huh? No, we need this. Yeah, this is a circuit board. We need that. It comes with this second bezel, so if you don't have buttons like this one, you just put new one without the buttons and transfer the heater control buttons there. And you're just gonna basically take this one out, put it on here. Like that. Alright, so we're just gonna put 2 screws here. Actually, there's 4 screws here. No, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws.
This is holding.
Huh?
This is holding the power piece.
Just with these. These are fine. They actually give you little screws. There's 4 more here.
This box from this?
Yes. It doesn't matter. No. I know, expect it.
I know. I know you know.
Hang on. So we are putting all these harnesses. They're all different shapes. What is this one?
This is the screen.
Oh, that's the video.
Let me put this one.
Where does this one go to?
This is the speaker.
So we connected all the harnesses behind, including the main unit. This is all warning sound speaker, Wi-Fi antenna, GPS antenna. It can be mounted behind. And this is a CAN module that enables the car information as well as the backup cam and the steering wheel control audio. All right, so we put the key harness right here. And this goes back in here. Is that the one? No, that's not the one. This one. Isn't it?
No.
That's too small.
Gotta be this.
Is it? It looks smaller. No, that's even much smaller. Wait, maybe this.
Oh, I got it. This.
Oh, that's this. Okay, so we gotta lift it up.
What also we gotta do?
And we gotta connect the USB and other wiring.
I don't know what
There is a
this.
USB right here.
And the backup cam. Try the backup. Oh, no. Wait.
No, we gotta plug in. Maybe it does.
It's plugging in. Screen's on? Yeah.
Yeah, screen's on. Let
Try
me
the
see.
backup cam.
It goes into backup cam mode, but we got no video. So we had the same issue before.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we discovered something. This video cable, that's supposed to be connected to
The factory monitor.
factory monitor, which is this one right here. We unplug this blue one. It comes with this video brown on the tan on one side and blue on one side, the other side. That goes back in here. Once we have done that, can you put it in? So this one still have to be intact in order to get backup cam. So if I do a reverse, I get the backup cam working. So this has to be in place in order to get backup cam working. Trouble is, once you put this back up here, the radio doesn't fit because the back of the radio is hitting this. So our plan is to get rid of this, the side screws. There's a tons of space behind. So we're gonna shove it behind and wire tie it to somehow. And this will be just sitting behind the radio, actual new radio in place. All right, so we did not remove that side mount bracket. We were able to tilt sideways, push in, it fits behind. Let's temporarily put this in behind and see if it works. We're just gonna see if it fits should. Wait. You gotta put all this back in. Yeah, I just want to see if it's gonna fit.
Yeah, it does.
You sure?
Yes.
Because the bottom is sticking out about an inch.
Yeah.
But it will clear?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Space.
that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna push it all the way far back, and that will give us the backup cam. Let's double check one more time. Oh, we didn't plug in that video cable. It's gonna work. Okay, so we have to reconnect the radio. And once we have done that, display, as I said, we're gonna shove it behind. The tuner has to go back in place. Once that's been connected, everything works. Reverse works, so we're just gonna put this behind. So it's got
Let me put the clip on.
Okay, so we're just gonna take these white plastic clips off from the original. These white clips, we got it off from the original radio. Put it to the new radio, and that's what's gonna hold the radio in place, along with 2 7mm on the top. Put the heater control wires back in here. Everything plugged it in. We gotta put this video cable back on. Alright, so we have a heater control back in place. You can actually control it. That's the volume up and down. There's the fan. You can adjust the fan speed from here, or you can adjust from here as well. So everything works.
Temperature.
Where is the media here? And that's your radio. So volume. Okay, I don't hear no volume now. Why?
Dile que está lo mismo, ya le hice lo que él dijo, está lo mismo.
FM.
Barring or thickening of your bowel
Okay,
wall.
so that
If you are
works.
allergic to pork, or if you have gout, kidney problems, or worsening of painful sores.
Right? And the backup cam. Backup cam is not working. Wait. It's not on reverse. That's on reverse now. Okay. Reverse works, everything works. So we just gotta put everything back together now. To get to the factory settings, you gotta go to that menu, settings, go to system up there, top right corner. Then you go to factory settings right here. Then the code is gonna ask factory settings code 7890 is the code. Hit OK. Then it goes in here. Bring everything back together. Console. Okay. Let's try one more time. Make sure the backup cam still works. Backup cam works. This one. It has the lines for the steering wheel. That still works. That. You know what? Let's try the Android Auto before we put it together. Let's make sure everything is working.
The last screw.
Okay, so Android Auto there. Let's close the door. Why is it 84? Let's make it low. And let's make it come out here. So you're just gonna pair your Bluetooth so you can have either CarPlay or Android Auto.
The pair.
Let's see, it's trying to pair. Yep, it works. Let's see, where's the microphone? Weather today. Sometime today is good. What happened?
Hello?
Weather today. Weather. It's a built-in mic, no? Weather. Can you tell me the weather? What's wrong with you? Weather today. I don't think it's working. It has a built-in mic right here. It says mic. It doesn't work. It comes with the external mic. So we're gonna put this external mic on it because we couldn't get the microphone to work when we were using CarPlay or Android Auto. So in the back of it, it has the plug for the microphone. We're just gonna plug it in. Alright, we did connect the external microphone. It goes into where the microphone input wire is here, and it does work. So we're gonna try. Weather today.
In Union, it'll be rainy with a high of 74 and a low of 69.
Everything works. We're just gonna put everything back together. We're gonna put the microphone right around here because they don't give you much wire to go up to the top. So we're just gonna stick it right here, which works beautiful.